Christmas brought so much joy. Couldn't wait for the presents and laughter. I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember. Then I became a man, lost sight of who I am, but right in front of me was the answer. 'Cause on Christmas I feel joy, and I turn back to a boy. The answer is to stay young forever. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song.
Hello, Star Wars fans. You know, there's just 320 days until Christmas 2023. Oh boy. And today we have a double episode of The Bad Batch to watch. Trev, good to see you here this morning. Thanks for stopping in. RF Gaming Channel. We've got a lot of our friends. Matt Risman. Oh my goodness, Matt Risman, an MVP. Thanks for being here, Matt. Appreciate all the help that you are giving the channel. So much help. All right, so we have 2 episodes of The Bad Batch to get through today. We'll do them individually. We'll go through episode 7, The Clone Conspiracy, and then we'll talk about it. We'll go through the prediction scores. Once we've graded the predictions from episode 7, then we'll watch episode 8 and do the same thing. We'll watch it. We'll talk about it. We'll grade the predictions, and then we'll call it a day. Okay. I do have a Mike Porter dad joke of the day. He's got a great Star Wars dad joke, and we'll talk about any Patreon questions. If you guys have any Patreon topics, questions, we'll take a look at those before we close out as well. Fitz, good to see you as well. He says a 12 out of 10 for both episodes today. Oh, that's very exciting. This is great. I saw that. Yeah, Fitz. Yeah, he watches them. He's over in Ireland, Trev. So he's got a bit of a time advantage on us, a 5-hour jump on us. So it makes it a lot easier for Fitz to catch him before he heads off to work, and then he catches our show during lunch. Yeah, so that's how Fitz is pulling that off. And there are a lot of from the folks who got the early screeners. They said this is like the peak of the season, so we're looking forward to that. All right, so how this will work? If you've not been here before, we will play the episode right behind me here. We'll talk about it during the episode, provide commentary throughout so that the YouTube and the copyright folks don't take us down. We'll do that through the episode. There'll be no sound, but we'll put the timer on. As soon as the Disney Plus logo goes by, I'll start the timer, and we'll watch this together. Matt Risman, I'm very upset with the second episode. It's outrageous. Unfair. Matt Risman has not been named Grand Moff. He's simply a Moff. Moff Risman today. He's not Grand Moff. So it's outrageous. It's unfair. Everybody else gets the title Grand Moff. Why not Risman? Did you ask if Hauser would be in the episodes? I did not, but there's an opportunity in the fill in the blank. Of course, you could say, I think Hauser's going to show up here. So that's what that will be. I have not seen this yet. This will be my first watch. I will play it. So please try to avoid spoilers in the chat before we see it on screen. And you'll be able to see it on screen because it'll be back here. We'll have the subtitles on. The timer will be going. So you can just wait for it to happen. If you've already seen it, you just can't wait for this thing to happen. Wait for it to happen, and then we can talk about it. All right? So I think that's going to be it. I think that'll be it. Yeah. Trev hasn't watched it. I don't think Dawn has watched it. She caught a spoiler off of on Meg's channel when she woke up. There's a reason those channels say spoiler on them. Yeah, so I've been staying out of those this morning. All right, you ready? Let me get the timer ready. All right, timer's ready. I've got it ready. Here we go. Episode 7. Long. There it goes. Start. All right, we're officially into the intro. I'll let this play. All right. RF's already had to watch. He's got to go to work. He likes listening. Yeah, clone conspiracy. Here we go. Ominous. Oh, Coruscant. Coruscant. Twi'lek. Bunch of clones. Kind of dark. Opening right up on Coruscant. There's a name drop of Rampart right there. Oh, they're kind of lamenting over Camino. This is something that yeah. The clone conspiracy. What'd you do? What? So Sheev was saying that he thought it might be the clone conspiracies would be the clones figuring out the chip, the Order 66. They weren't under their own volition. And truth and consequences would be that truth getting out. Sheev might be right. Slip. Right. Aid. Hey. Hey, Nick. Oosh. Oh. Shot in the back. Oh. Oh. We've got a sniper. Is that Fennec? Is she the master assassin? Fennec Shand? Nice job on the score, by the way. Really nice. Oh, speeder bike. He's gone. Who's our assassin? Do we know who it is? Oh, it's Crosshair, of course. I'll bet. We don't have confirmation. I'm thinking that was Crosshair. The Senate. Oh. Good morning, Kay. Good to see you. Murmur. of the people, just the human people, just the the military is always made up of just the human people, of course. Hey, Bale Organa. Oh, Palpatine, we have him by name. We're having a little. Yes. Oh, hey, there's Meg's boy. That's Meg's boy right there. Hey, look who. Accelerated agent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Senator Tucci. How's Dad? He's. He said his medicine's helping him feel better with his shingles and the hit he took the other day from the fall. Gonna call for a vote yet? Tucci. Yeah? What kind of provisions? What? uh, no. Mon Mothma? Yeah, I think so, Trev. I think she's a senator. She's been a senator. Mon Mothma. Yeah, she's been a senator. Yes, yes. I haven't seen it. No spoilers, please. Yes. Thanks, Fitz. Tucci. Harkin. Truly happened to me. Yeah. Uh, because they're going to kill them all. Oh. No surprises. Remember, he's not having any talk of the Bad Batch still being alive, because that doesn't go right along with his narrative. Oh, you're getting too old. And now what? Oh, we don't want no pension plan. Yeah, Masamita. That's Masamita. That's Meg's boy. Yeah, that's happening sooner than later, my friend. Except it's happening. Yeah, time. Trev. Trev, you picking on me? Is that what you're doing? I see you. I see you, Trev. uh, that's fantastic. Oh, nice. All right. We work through the night. It's daytime. By a storm. Well, I mean a storm of blaster fire. Oh, a storm of blaster fire from Star Destroyers. I'm doing it now. Yeah. Slip. Hey, good morning, Brian Stone. Remember, Rampart wants no surprises. This could be a surprise he doesn't want. Oh, see the Star Destroyers hanging out there? Eh. Ding ding. I'm looking for him. He's hiding out. Ah, we got a Rhodian. Chug, 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 chug. Slip's gotta find himself a good hiding spot. I need help. Rex? Who's he reaching out to there? Is that Rex? It's Rex, isn't it? Aha! uh, uh, what are you talking about? Training exercise off world. Yeah, we were training how to fire from our vinegar. Majority, not all. Uh, she's not bending to your will there, Mr. Rampart. uh, I I'm concerned about her future. I'm concerned about her future. I think her days may be short on this world. Days may be short in the Senate. Mr. Rampart there, our Admiral Rampart, he's not gonna put up with her much longer. Yeah, going by the Veterans Wall. From whom? Rex? Is it Rex? It's gotta be Rex. I don't know. A lot with Senator Tucci here. Oh, look! We've got an astromech droid there. Not R2. Oh, there's Bill. That's not yeah, C4, R2 C4. I'm like, wait, that's not R2D2. But R2D2 was with Bill. That's C4. Yeah, I'm getting a sense of this too, Trev. A lot of political. He did call droid by name. I do remember that, Trev. Uh, the Emperor. There it is. It's a, it's a Dr. Pepper, but okay. It's close enough. Rather convenient. The Polka City. I am. Yeah. Uh, I have not tried the new strawberries and cream one. I have tried a few of the others. I haven't seen that here in Central Ohio yet, RF Gaming. I have seen that it's out there. Not yet. That helmet, right? It's this is our sniper. Is it crosshair? I mean, it's not crosshair. Trev said it's not crosshair. I know the helmet's not crosshairs unless he's got a new helmet, right? Are we going to find out that it's crosshair? Who is it? That's, I guess, when we find out who it is, right? Trev said it's definitely not crosshair. Okay. So we'll find out, I guess. Fitz. Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong, Fitz. The original Santa um, it was actually based off of Saint Nicholas, and he more like easy trooper. He wore more like monk's attire. Was more yeah. He's not wrong. Yours will be too. Oh yeah. Brian Stone saying a crosshair wouldn't have missed that many. You're probably right, Brian. Yeah, you're probably right. That sniper's going to get somebody. Somebody's getting shot, like right now. Yep, there you go. No. Shoulder shot means dead, I guess. Yeah, see a lot of that, right? Oh, run, Senator Chuchi. Oh, there went your guard. A chest shot didn't kill him. He's got a little protection. He's got himself some armor underneath that big cloak. Because he took one directly to the chest, like center chest. And it didn't kill him. Other dude got shot in the shoulder, dead. This dude here. Yeah, Matt. What? Obviously. I mean, who thinks a lightsaber through the stomach would kill anybody? Kind of silly, right? Like, of course, lightsaber through the stomach, definitely not dead. Psh, it's just a flesh wound. I say. Ah. Running. Oh, stunner. Stunner. We got people stunned. There it is. Who did the stunning though? Is that Rex? Ah. Oh, that's a drone. A clone. What I say? So we haven't seen a batch at all in this entire episode. Not a single batch member, right? Not Crosshair, Omega, none of them. Oh, guess who owns the garage? Guess who owns the garage? talking. Martez sisters, they're coming back. He's got a self-destruct mechanism there. Chomp down on the kill button. That's going to be the end. We're 25 minutes in. All right, here we go. Oh boy. Wow. Yeah, Martez sisters. They're coming. They're yeah. Well, there we're going to see them. Okay, we'll go through the predictions. Interesting episode, though. Let me just go back to see all episodes there. We'll stop that. Let me get to the timer. We can stop the timer. Reset and pause. All right. So, chock full of information that episode was. Yeah, Trev. I know a lot of people were saying, "Wow, this is like top-notch stuff." Maybe with the next one. So it's probably important that these two came out together. As you mentioned before, there's a lot of political, yes, a lot of political setup here, right? There's a lot packed in. Plenty of nostalgia beats, right? We get to see the Senate, Masamita. Certainly get to see Bail Organa. Tons and tons of stuff, right? Tons of stuff. And setting up the political intrigue there. Rex, it's all deep cut stuff. Really good setting up where we're going for. Yeah, it could be looked at as better. I think for me, yeah, it's like a 7 out of 10. The batch, because it's called the Bad Batch. There was not a single Bad Batch in the entire episode, right? Not a single Bad Batch in the episode. And you might have forgiven it if it was like some Jedi, some lightsabers, some pew pew. There were Venators. There's we're Coruscant. Lots of good stuff. But yeah, I'm about a 7 out of 10 on that one. But let's go through the predictions here. Yeah, if Crosshair was in it, it'd have been a little more. But yeah, Matt says the two episodes work very well together. For sure. Even if he hates the second episode. Yeah. I was having this discussion yesterday, Trev, with Dale Urban, Skywalker's Academy. Is Crosshair still part of the Bad Batch? I think technically is a Bad Batch by designation. He was part of Clone Force 99. When you look at what is Clone Force 99, he is still that, even though he's no longer running with them. So let's go through the predictions. Let me share that on the screen, and then we will get into the next episode. We do this together so that I don't forget, to tell you the truth. We don't want to get two episodes in a row and then confuse things. Was this in this episode or that episode? So here we go. We'll show this on screen. Oh, look, tiny Santa, little itty bitty tiny Santa. Let's do this, and let's go here. Text. We'll hide the ticker. All right. So we need to go through this. Let me enlarge it just a little bit so that it's easier to read. How about that? You guys can see that. Episode 7. Sid sends the batch on a mission, and we visit Ord Mantell. These two will do it together. we talked about this yesterday with Meg and Jason in the prediction show. Um, that little preview thing that we saw on Twitter, Meg had us take a look at, led me to believe that we were not going to go to Ord Mantell. And I thought specifically this was going to be the Rex deal, and that Rex was going to be the thing that got them to whatever we're going to do. And I think that we're absolutely going to see that in the next episode. We were kind of breaking it down last night. Jason Ward sent a really close picture and said, what do you think you see here? And I think we see Omega in the Senate chamber looking down, and you can see Palpatine down there with Masamita, and she is there. And they're projecting something up on the walls. I think what they're projecting up to the Senate is going to be the destruction of Kamino. Now that we see, let me see if I can bring that picture up for you guys, because I should share this. This is from a little. You guys know we DM Jason and Meg and myself, and let me bring this picture up here that Jason was asking about, and then you guys can see what we're talking about. Can put this here. Here we go. This is the picture we're talking about. So you can see Omega in the foreground. You look down, you can see Masamita down here. And then I did a little close up because it's a little tough to tell what's in there. Let me open this. There you go. You can see, I think I think that's probably the Emperor. It's a dark cloaked figure right behind Masamita, right in the center seat. So, and this is Omega in the foreground. And if you look in the background here, you can see something is getting broadcast up. And I think we're seeing the same image like broadcast around. So it looks like these, like this is Tapoka City, I'm guessing. And it looks like it's like one against another like this. And that they're showing the destruction of Tapoka City, right? Nerd Mafia. This is hilarious. Okay, am I wrong? Like, we were breaking this down. This is how we break it down. So Jason and Meg and myself, we were breaking this down. We were looking, okay, she's in the Senate building. She's looking down from whatever Senate chamber here. And they're showing the destruction of Tapoka City. Yeah, Tapioca City for sure. Or Chipotle City, if you want to take it that way. So that's what we were guessing. So, yeah, Nerd Mafia. I can neither confirm nor deny. So these the answers here for me were based on the discussion that we were having with Jason last night. That no, that's not going to happen. So we'll give a point to the nose here. I got caps lock on. Let's turn that off and do that. Okay. Now next, the Bad Batch visit a new planet. Look, all of these questions with the Bad Batch are no's. The Bad Batch visit the planet, Hunter, Wrecker, Tech, Echo, Omega, all of that. No. The answer is no. It doesn't matter the context. Simply no. Just saying no. No's get the point for all those questions. The Bad Batch wasn't in this episode. Who would have guessed that the Bad Batch wasn't going to be in episode 7 at all? Yeah. Fitz. Yeah. Yesterday's live stream, big debate on Omega. Yes, we did. Guess we now know how the Senate was based on an idea of they were built was by Kaminoan City. What? Am I reading that right? Guess we now know how the Senate was based on, and an idea how they were built was by. I don't understand what your point, Don. Your there was a miscommunication here. Okay. Did I miss? I thought we did replace all. Hold on. Bad Batch visit new planet. Oh, yeah. No's get the point. Yeah. Okay, there we go. No's get the point. Okay, yeah, we did all that. All right, question 9. Someone's killed. Yes. Someone's stunned. Yes. Both of those are true. Yes and yes. Match entire place all done. Nerd Mafia. Yeah. Hey, he's trying to get us into an argument about Omega again. Yes. Sam, I love Palpatine being a manipulative cad. He was in the prequels. Yes. Actually, Palpatine, again, we're kind of going sideways here, but Palpatine absolutely manipulating events to play both sides of the game to ensure that he was going to win either way. He did a brilliant job of manipulating, orchestrating, and pulling the strings behind the scenes. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Havoc Marauder crashes. Again, any question that involves the Bad Batch, the answer is no. No's get the point. We have to do that because the Bad Batch weren't in this episode. Okay, here we go. The Emperor or Vader appears or is referred to by name. Absolutely, that's the case. This was leading up to it. And I think we're actually going to see him, he was referred to by name for sure. But in this case, I think we will see it the next time. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, Sam. Right, Dawn says, I've not seen the next episode. So Chancellor Palpatine was mentioned. Yes, he was. A couple times. The bounty hunters pursue the batch. Not yet. The question is, will bounty hunters ever pursue them? Admiral Rampart, his story is that they died. And even though he's had evidence that they're not dead, he's saying they're dead. Listen to me. They're dead. Can you repeat after me? They're dead. No? Okay, boom. You're dead. So, yeah, Rampart's not having it. So would he send bounty hunters to pursue the batch at some point? Perhaps, but not yet. The story at this point is still they're dead. So there we go. Replace that. And now we know that there are some enhanced? Was this sniper guy enhanced somehow? He was a believer for sure, but he said he was something more, right? Like he was augmented in some way. All right, so here we go. A named clone talk with the batch. Oh, missed it by that much. So we did have a named clone, Rex, as well as a few others, right? There were a few, yes. Yeah, I agree with you, Trev. Probably send Black Ops team, a newer clone. Yeah, a precursor to the Death Troopers, perhaps. Yes. That's all speculation. Absolutely. Yeah, Slip and Cade. We had lots of named troopers, but none of them talked with the batch. So Santa doesn't get the point here. Let's see. No's get the point. Match. Replace all. A droid referred to by name. Yes. Look, Santa missed that point. No. Yes, let's get to the point here. We did have a specific Bale talking to R4C5, was it? R4C5? So there we have that. A light side force user? No. Mount Tantus? No. Crosshair? No. All three of those? No. And again, I think Mount Tantus isn't going to happen till like the very last 2 episodes. I think that's going to be the final 2 episodes. We'll get back to Mount Tantus then. But for now, all of these are no's. All right. And now let's see how we are doing here. We get 12 points. So Santa's at 12. We see Cody during this episode. No point for Santa. So 12 or better makes it to the Wall of Fame. As we go through the points here, we can see quite a few people got 12s. I see a 13 down there. We'll see if anybody else with the bonus points. See Coruscant, Ethan going to be a special guest tomorrow on our live stream. Ethan gets the point. The bats go to Coruscant. Yep. The flashback. Nope. What else? Cody. No. Hologram. Hologram is seen. Hologram is seen. A hologram is seen. Hologram. No. Rex talks with the batch. No. We saw Rex, but no, they didn't talk with the batch. Rex is here, and he wants some help. Yes, I'll give you the point. Rex is back. Yes, Rex. Corlo didn't talk to the batch. Do you think we get Thrawn's comic book origin reimagined in this series? Oh, good question, Trev. I don't know about this series, but perhaps we will in a flashback in the Filoniverse. Maybe. In this series, though. I'd love to see it. But no, I don't think so. More clones will abandon the Empire. Yes, you get the point, Darth Maximus. Richard, Cody will wear a bounty hunter suit. Oh, I love where your thought is. No. Rex appears. Yes. The batch learned about the Death Trooper program. I think that's coming, Scarecrow, but not yet. Rampart. No. Admiral. Yeah. Rampart. Yeah. Ducky. Rampart. Yes. Rex is in this one, a magic maker. Yes, Rex is in full effect. He's in the episode. Nerd Mafia. Yes, we give you that. Santa has 12 points there, Nerd Mafia. 12 points. So you have 14. You picked up 2 on me. Omega flies a ship. Nope. Young clones are discovered. Young clones, no, not yet. That somebody broke that down in the trailer. There are young clones somewhere, but yeah. Momo was 17. I know, RF Gaming. See Crosshair. Nope. Rex asks, not yet. Rex returns, yes. Sid, no Sid. Rex, yes. Rex, yes. Rex, yes. Oh, wait. Jason Ward, right there. You had it, and then you lost it. Rex shows up, and it's because of Cody somehow. He actually showed up, and it was because of Slip, or it's not. So take a point away. Omega, hey, Mike Porter's made it. The assassin was a younger clone. Trev says, that's not what they're talking about. I get what you're saying. Young clones. This is like young. We're talking like pre-teen kind of thing, or early teen. Omega visits the Jedi Temple. Not yet, but perhaps the next one. Bad Batch are sent on a mission. Not yet. Crosshair, no. Death Troopers, alluded to. Robert St. Clair. Perhaps we will get there, but that hasn't happened yet. Cody or Rex are referred to by name or seen. Yes. I give you the point there, Mumbo Jimbo. Brett, Echo plugs into a computer. No. We hear about Commander Cody. No. The Batch finally part from Sid. Not yet. Rex, yes. Sheev. Baymax. Rex makes a hologram transmission to the Batch. No, not yet. And Skywalker's Academy had 2 in there next to each other. I took the last one, so you'll see the first one I struck out with red. So the second one, Omega visits the Senate chamber. No. So there's the results. Again, Santa had 12, so we had a lot of people make it onto the Wall of Fame for this episode. A lot. Seth Nico, Jumpin' Jamie, Darth Elvis, Mike Porter with 14, Dark Dragon, QN, Corlo, Maximus, Darth Maximus, RF Gaming Channel, Scarecrow 420 Ducky Momo with 17, Nerd Mafia, Saber Smith, TVC Mackin, Whitney, GVP, Sheev the Wise, And then Skywalker's Academy. Oh wait, Skywalker's. He's got like 3 or 4 of them in here. This one doesn't count, but the one later does. K Crosshair reappears. Yeah, K gets on the Wall of Fame. Mumbo Jimbo on the Wall of Fame. Brett Phillips, Star Wars Politics. Sheev 2.0. I see she put in 2 as well, so it's the second one. Baymax made it on, and then of course we said before, our friend Skywalker's Academy. So there's the predictions for episode 7. We got to get into episode 8. So here we go. We'll do that next when I will bring up the predictions for 8. We'll go through those right after the episode. So let me get the timer ready. You guys ready? We're going to get into. Sam says these in episode 3 were favorites so far. Well, here we go. We're going to get into episode 8. We're going to start it right now. You guys, are you ready? I hit the play button as soon as the Disney Plus logo goes by. Bong and start. Do it. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Trev says ready. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Episode 8. Fully expecting that we're going to see the batch in this episode. I think our senator's in trouble, by the way. I'll say that again. I think she's in trouble. Ord Mantell. Havoc Marauder. Oh, we're just kind of snoozing. Oh, look. This is on the Havoc Marauder. You remember yesterday I was talking about how this was not on the Havoc Marauder. I hadn't seen that scene. They are on the Havoc Marauder, and apparently they've got the blast shields down or something because you can't see them. Everybody's bored. You can see nothing through those windows. Yeah. She's not force sensitive. A lot of people were saying, we're force sensitive, force sensitive, force sensitive. You know, no. Skako Minor. Skako Minor. Oh, he's using the word was a lot. See that? Was. This was. Where I fit. There he is. Finally. Where is Sid? Where's Aunt? Yeah. Simple data extraction. Oh, a simple data extraction. You mean you gotta get onto Admiral Rampart's Venator and then plug into his computer database and extract data from the Empire off of Admiral Rampart's ship? Simple data extraction. Hilarious. Hilarious. Simple data extraction. Oh, tomorrow we're going to talk about your favorite comedic moments from Star Wars. That one might be that one might make the list. Oh my goodness. All right. And the Havoc Marauder. And no security checks. Apparently, we just passed that part. Yeah. Chuchi. Yeah, Sam, I have seen this where he says, well, I thought it was obvious. Yeah, I did see that. I think if you read some of the books, they talk about how they've got like atmosphere generators on Coruscant. And so the clouds, the humidity in the air, all of that would be from those like atmosphere generators. Uh huh. Oh, convenient. It's being retrofitted. It's not. You don't have to go. Okay. So I think that that little thumbnail is a giveaway for this entire episode. They're going to get it, and they're going to bring it back to her, and she's going to show it to the Senate. So, mission success. Like, there's a big spoiler. Their mission succeeds. Can we just skip forward? No. Uh huh. Oh, he wait. Walking around with Omega like that. That's a giveaway of the batches. Holy crap. He sees. Holy crap. Wait a second. Rampart just saw Omega. Rampart, my brain. Does he not know that Omega is traveling with the batch? Hold on. Is he just like, this is some random kid? I mean, there are billions of people in the galaxy, right? So maybe he doesn't make this connection. He doesn't know that's Omega. Just some random kid, a little blonde headed kid. Wow. Oh, oh, which one belongs to the clones? A message. Can you keep a secret? Sort of. I mean, I hear Palpatine, but we'll see him. Hmm. Yeah. Chuchi. Chuchi's gonna die. I'm telling you. Ahsoka? Oh, Halle Bertoni. What's that? Halle Bertoni. Follow the money. It always leaves a trail. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Trev was on the same wavelength as me. Hey, look who we see. There's a Kaminoan. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is she going to recognize Omega? Yeah. You're a fool. Yeah. Oh. Uh, Such elegant earrings. Child. Don't be saying that, Omega. What are you saying? You can't trust this lady. Oh. Amasu. You already know the answer. That's a direct quote from Maz. You already know the answer, my dear. The answers you seek are not in the past. My dear child. Retrofitting. All right. Oh. All right. We're doing the stealthily. Stealthy things are happening. Yeah. Got it. Beep. We need the batch to do all the batchy things, right? I'm afraid Omega's not going to shoot her crossbow. Boom, boom, boom. There we go again. That driving motif that they put in there. Building suspension. Yes. Yeah, Trev. But she's kind of learning the way around. So, sort of like, and I know that I'll make my friends Meg and Jason mad at this, especially Meg. But Ahsoka had to figure out that politics is what made things happen. Even though Ahsoka is not involved in politics. But once you realize it's political things, don't look down. Don't look down. So I think it's important that Omega learns that lesson in her development. So that later when she realizes, like, these are political things happening. Or tech? Jump! Dun, 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 dun. Good low brass. Would have loved playing this score. It's got some great brassy, like low brass. This power. Fantastic. Oh, zappy, zappy. Stun, stun. Stun, stun. Now we just need blaster kills. We need kill shots. Somebody get killed by a blaster shot. I think that's Senator Chuchi. I'm telling you. Hey, Will Morgan, I owe you a reply. I was asleep when you sent me the last message last night, and then this morning I've been busy. I haven't been able to reply. I'll send you some messages here in a bit. Hey, woo! Load lifter droids. Oh, I am expediting the file transfer. There's the techie stuff. Whoop, zappy, zappy. Hostiles on the bridge. Wrecker wrecking the door controls. Yeah, not only did he wreck the door controls, but he cut through the that door latch. Blasty, blasty. Oh, what are those? Oh shoot, V wings. Are those V wings? Plan 5. Trev will know. Trev knows all this kind of stuff. Trev's like the trivia master. Rah! Wrecker wrecking. Blaster blast. Yep. Stun, stun. We've talked about this. Like, shooting Trandoshans. Yeah, kill shots. Shooting, oh. Yeah. Shooting at the clones. Stun shots. Stun, stun, stun. We've talked about it. We're shooting clones. We're stunning. We're shooting Trandoshans. Kill. Yeah, they blasted the ships. Those pilots, those I think they're V wings. I think. Could be wrong. They're dead. Okay. I was off by 6.4 meters. Sam, 100% V wings. Thanks, Sam. They made a mess. Yeah. But they got what they needed. Here we go. Here we go, Senate. Oh, Senator Chuchi's got it. I got something else I want to show you. They wrecked the ship for sure. Dun dun dun. We have evidence. Oh, we're having a we're they're in big trouble. They're in big trouble. Rampart, here we go. Run! You got to get it to the Senate now. Hey, Sparta 300, good to see you. Misappropriated. We're eliminated. Sparta 300, thanks for asking about that. There's some progress there. He had a fall in the middle of the night the other night, Monday night, Monday morning. So I had to go over and help him. He conked his head pretty good, and had to take him to the doctor. But he got put on some medicine. He's feeling better. He's still recovering. Ooh, censured. Here we go. Senator Organa. New evidence. Here we go. Here's the big scene. We haven't seen Palpatine. What so-called proof do you have? Oh, plug it in! Dawn, plug it in! Plug it in! Oh, looky there! Yes. There it is. Oh, Rampart. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Now where's your support? Alarm blaring. I am the Senate. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, Senator Rampart. This is disturbing information you have presented to the Senate. Senator Organa. Admiral Rampart, what do you have to say for yourself? Oh, you're in big trouble now. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Fall, man. Hey. Oh, you need a fall guy? Rampart? I was following orders. Orders from whom? I am deeply troubled. Oh, thank you so much, Senator Chuchi. We're best buds. Oh. Sure. For his treachery. Oh, who else is going? Oh, we're throwing the clones. Order 66? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, those clones, they're unhinged. It's time for a change. Here he goes, manipulating, right? Protection. and security. Security. Yes. Yeah. A new era. Imperial Stormtrooper. Bum, bum, bum. Oh boy. Oh. Sam, are you trolling me? Is that what you're doing? You're poking the bear. Yes. Love Ian. He twisted it to his advantage. Look at the color on the clones on the Bad Batch compared to Rex. Look at all the color. Chuchi's dead. Dead girl walking. I'm just saying. Dead senator walking. It's been my prediction. Oh, Echo's leaving. Yep. He said earlier was. He's leaving. I'm out. Going with Rex. This is my place. Yeah, Echo's leaving. Yeah. Yeah. He's been irrelevant for the longest amount of time. He's been completely irrelevant. Like we mentioned earlier in the season, there was the entire episode like, yeah. Yeah, Rex is his command. Yeah. Thank you, Will. Keep an eye on the music. Nice emotional. Yeah. And see, Hunter already knew that was going to happen. Hunter knew it was going to happen. And Echo, look, he's been largely an irrelevant member of the batch for some time. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy, boy, oh boy, oh boy. That one gets I'm going to give that one a higher rating than I gave the last episode. Let me just stop everything here. Let's reset. We can close that. We can close this. All right. Let me turn off the timer. We don't need that on the screen. Timer on. I'll give this one a much higher score than the first one. Trev's given it about the same, another 7 out of 10. This to me, we did have Bad Batch doing Bad Batchy things. It was still really heavy on the political side of things, right? Trev says, it's I give this one an 8 out of 10. I said much higher, a whole point, 1 point. I give this one an 8 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for episode, what was that? 8, 7. 7 out of 10 for 7, 8 out of 10 for 8. 7 gets its matches its episode number, 8 matches its episode number. 7 and 8. That's what I give the episodes. 7.5 on the two together. We had Bad Batch. We had all the things. Matt Risman. 2 out of 10 due to Rampart getting thrown under the bus. Palpatine. This is what happens when you work for Sheev. Right? When you work for Sheev, you get thrown under the bus. The next thing you know, you're getting assigned to Mustafar. It's not a... Corlo gives both of them a 9.5 out of 10. Very good. I can see where a lot of Star Wars fans look. This is like peak Star Wars. You've got Coruscant, all the prequel stuff, right? As Sam was saying before, right? These are prequel babies. Got to be thrilled to death with this episode. It's got all the prequel stuffs, a good amount of connectivity to the Clone Wars animated series, good connectivity to the prequel movies, all of that. You have all the pieces there, except Jedi, right? You got all the pieces except Jedi. So I don't know how you guys go with a full like 10 out of 10 or 9.5 out of 10. It doesn't have Jedi. It doesn't have, the Force. None of that. And what I loved, look, there is one part that I really, really loved is that Omega's there trying to use the meditation to connect to the Force like Gungi did. But she can't connect to the Force like Gungi did. All these people saying that Omega was going to be Force sensitive. No. No. Not happening. We've been learning sign language for Santa's. Yes. Sign language. Yes. No. No. Not happening. So ASL, American Sign Language. Let's show this on the screen. Let's get into episode 8. Sam, 8.5 out of 10. Would have been better with Cody, perhaps seeing more of this developing rebellion that Bail is beginning. Yeah, that would have been good. That would have been good. Yeah, that would have been great. All right, let's go through episode 8. And, I got to leave that open. Hold on. Sid sends the batch on a mission. No, she did not. They were going to be mid-mission. We knew this was a 2-parter from the get-go. And because it's 2 episodes, the episode titles clearly connected together. You guys remember, and I'm doing this one separate, because we visit Orb Mantell. Remember last episode I said no, because I thought it was going to connect to the Rex thing, and I thought these were going to connect together. I said yes to this because I thought we would go back at the end. So if I put specifically, we would start on we would end on Orb Mantell. That's what I thought. We were going to end on Orb Mantell. They were going to go back after the mission and get their Mantell mix and all of that, None of that happened. But we started on Orb Mantell, so I'll take the win. I'll take the win, even though I had the context wrong in my prediction. I'll take the point. Point for Santa. The batch visit a new planet for the first time. No, because and again I put no because I knew it was going to connect. Well, I suspected that it was going to connect to the previous one. I thought that was going to happen. So no's get the point there. 3 for 3. 3 for 3 getting out of the bat. Hunter, undercover stealth mode. Yes, he did. Wrecker Rex, yes. Tech says something techy, yes. All 3 of these get yeses. We'll, give all 3 of these yeses. And there we go. All right. I'm 6 for 6. Good start. It's going to fall off a little bit. I know I'm going to miss some. There's some things that I've got going that I'm definitely going to miss. Had the batch been to Coruscant before? The question is, and I know there's an interpretation question here, Trev. The question is it the first time the batch go to the planet or that the Bad Batch visit a planet? It's the first time the planet is seen in animation. It's the latter is the question. The question is they visit a new planet that has never been seen in animation before. The new planet has never been seen in animation before. That's the question. And that planet has been seen in animation lots of times before. Lots of times. So, all right. So that's the question. The Echo has a new attachment or enhancement. No, not the case. And I think Echo's, we're done seeing him at least this season, right? So that's that. Omega fires a crossbow. No. So Santa misses the first question. I'm 7 for 7 up to this one. Omega fires her crossbow. No, she didn't. She was hanging out with the senator a lot. She was running things back and forth. Someone's killed. Yes. Someone's stunned. Yes. Both of those are yeses. And I suspect that would be the case when the bats, every time they meet other clones, it's stun, 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 right? Sam says, I feel like Echo will end up dead. A lot of people are kind of suspecting that Echo Base is named after Echo, and I don't think that's the case. A lot of people want that to be the case, but just as a military vet, Echo is the letter E. And so if you're doing things by count, right, you'd have Alpha Base, that'd be your first one, Beta, right, Charlie, Bravo, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, what was D? Delta, Echo. So Echo Base, it's just a way of spelling out letters. And so I don't think the Echo Base is named after Echo. I think it's just simply what it is, right? All right. Someone's stunned by a blaster. Yeah, we're there. The Havoc Marauder crashes or in needs of repair. This comes from season 1. I've answered no. I'm going to continue answering no to this throughout the season. Whenever that does happen, if it does happen, I'll lose the point. But this to me is clearly a no from now on. We could almost throw out the question, but for those who are paying attention, it's a guaranteed point. If you just answer no, I think that's going to be the case all the time. The Batch fight or wrestle with a monster. I didn't feel like that was where we were headed. Yeah, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta. Yeah, Echo. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, Hotel India. No, not Jakarta. Not Jakarta. India. What was J? Jakarta, not J. Jakarta. J was I gotta remember my old military. Foxtrot, right? India, Lima. What was J? Juliet. Yeah. J is Jakarta. Maybe in Canada. Maybe in Canada. It was not Jakarta in the U.S. Yeah. Juliet. It wasn't Jakarta. I'm just saying. Not for U.S. military. In fact, I got my handbook in the other room. I should pull that out sometime. Anyhow. Batch fighter wrestle with a monster. No, we kind of thought this was going to... Oops, wrong window. We thought this was going to be on Coruscant all along. Let me move this over. It looks weird when I'm looking the opposite direction that you guys are looking. The Batch fighter wrestle with a monster creature. No. We always thought that was going to be Coruscant. That's the case there. Emperor Vader appears. Yes, he did. Big time. This is what we were waiting for. And he threw Matt's buddy under the bus. Rampart got absolutely backed over. Beep, beep, beep. And ran him right over. The bounty hunters pursue the Batch. Not yet. I think that's coming. Will Morgan, Alpha Bacardi. Bravo. But no bounty hunters yet. I think that could happen. But now that Rampart's been run under the bus, I'm not sure that will happen. We'll see. A named clone talks with the batch? Absolutely. Yes. Get here. I'm doing quite well this time. A droid is referred to by name. No. Didn't happen. Wait, what creature? They didn't battle a creature. That's what I said. No was the answer there. Did I mess up on the Did I mess up on the Yeah, no. I gave points to no's, Nerd Mafia. Pay attention. What creature? No creatures. No creatures. We thought that they were going to be on Coruscant. That's the guess. Maybe next week they'll fight a creature. We haven't had a creature now in a couple episodes, so maybe. But maybe not. A light side force user talks with the batch. No. We already had the Gunji episode, and I don't know that we'll get another one. I thought maybe our boy was going to refer to Ahsoka at the one time. And this is something that Trev and I have kind of mentioned before. There's absolutely no reason that Bail Organa shouldn't be referencing Ahsoka, right? Bail knows Ahsoka's out there. Bail has worked with Ahsoka. Bail and Ahsoka are like tight. At some point, Bail should be referencing Ahsoka, and he hasn't done that yet. So he does in Rebels for sure, but not yet here. How are you doing? We'll see, TVC Mac, and you did fine on the first episode. We'll see how you do here. Something happens in Mount Tantus, and Crosshair talks with the batch. Both of those are no's. Not yet. A match, entire cell contents. Place all done. Now, you'll see my fill in the blank was we'll see Crosshair during the episode. And of course, I did not get that point. I thought the way this was going to go was that we would see him in the background. We would see him like watching over things. And we would see him like removed from. Not that he would talk with them, but he would be observing and involved in the episode. So that's why I said no, that he would talk with them. But my fill in the blank was we would see him. I thought that we would see him in the episode, but we didn't. So you'll see 18. Santa did quite well on this one. 18 out of 20 is the line to get on the Wall of Fame for episode 8. Episode 7, we had a lot of folks. I don't think I could already look down and see not so many people that high this time. Ethan, I think we might see some characters from the first season, possibly Hauser. Characters from the first season. Well, we did see Rex. I'll give you the point. Because you said possibly Hauser, but we did see some characters before. The TVC Mac can say the score. Look, I do fairly well sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. The batch have to escape from Coruscant. No, they didn't have to escape. Jumpin' Jamie continues an arc from a previous episode. 100% Jamie. Give you that point. Darth Elvis. Rex appears. Yes. Cody and Rex together. Oh, fits. I see this is where you wanted the half point. No. Crosshair makes a decision. Mike Porter. See, Mike, we're on the same wavelength. I thought that maybe we would see Crosshair, but no. Dark Dragon. Big reveals about cloning. There were some big reveals, Dark Dragon. I'm going to give you the point. Even though that doesn't get you to the Wall of Fame, but it does go because they did talk with the senator from Camino, and there was a lot of information exchanged there about funding, so on and so forth. So RF Gaming, I cheated. I keep saying that I knew stuff was going to happen. I suspected things were going to happen, right? It's not a faux pas. It's just, me being wrong. Crosshair will doubt his loyalty. No, we didn't get any Crosshair in the episode. I was hoping we would. Bad Batch gains a new member. Ooh, Darth Maximus, opposite. They lost a member with Echo. And he kind of said that early on, right? He kind of transmitted he was going to be out. Corlo Ren was 17. He needs one to catch me. We'll see clones starting to become phased out. Yes, I'm going to say yes. That's 18. That puts Corlo Ren tied with me to get on the Wall of Fame. We have one person on the Wall of Fame for episode 8. Corlo. The Bad Batch deals with being on the Empire's radar more after Fallout. No, not yet. Batch member is wounded. Nope. Batch decide to make their mission to save clone deserters. Oh. Look, my prediction, to use a Star Wars quote from a certain point of view. Nerd Mafia, they did not fight a creature. There was no fight with a creature. Episode 7, no fight with a creature. Episode 8, no fight with a creature or monster. No wrestling with a monster. The answer is no. No fight with a creature or battle. Didn't happen. Does that help? All right. The Bats decided to make it their mission to save clone deserters. No, they haven't really got it. That's not their mission. They are helping with that. And specifically, Echo does. Ooh. Do I give Scarecrow a point? Scarecrow, the Batch make a mission to save. Echo did, and he's leaving the Batch to become that, right? He says he was there. I'm going to say no. And that Echo left the Batch to do that. And Echo was sort of like an adopted member of the Bad Batch anyway. He was never really part of Clone Force 99. He was adopted in, and now he's back out. He's not a true brother in that they all came from the same genetic material. Nerd Mafia, Palpatine's in the episode. Yes. A magic maker, Palpatine. Yes. Omega flies the ship, Sabersmith. He's dying for Omega to fly a ship. Not yet. Stephen Murphy, Lama Sue's still alive. Kaminoans are found, maybe in hiding. Lama Sue is still alive. No, Lama Sue's dead. Have my audio turned off. Well, there's your problem. Nerd Mafia. You can't hear the talkie. You're just hearing the lissy. No monsters. No creatures. Try to, mouth it. No monster. No creature. There. Did that help? Oh my goodness. No point there. Timo, we see Tarkin. No. Empire's dastardly deeds against the clones was shown. Yes, I'll give you the point, but even though Palpatine tried to spin it, right? Clones turned on the Empire. Some did. I'll give you the point. Yes. Yeah, I know. RF Gaming Channel, you're right. We should just talk about aggressively relaxing. The show Camino. Yeah, it showed Camino. Yes, aggressively relaxing gets the point. We see the Senate building. Yes, we did. We see Cody. No. Again. Grr. Making Star Wars. Jason Ward, we see the true end of the clone program. Yes. The Empire starting to remove clones from its ranks. Yes, Brian Stone. Omega learns a valuable lesson. Yes, she did. She learned that politics make things happen. Nerd Mafia, this is going to be hilarious when you watch this and you see just Oh, my goodness, my friend. Dawn, Rex appears in a hologram. Yes, he did. Death Troopers are alluded to. Not yet. I think that may happen, but not yet. Let's see. Dawn, Crosshair makes contact with his brothers. See? Dawn, I love you. You tried. I was with you, sort of. I was like, well, Crosshair's going to be watching. I didn't think he would make contact, but we were close, right? We were close. But no. Rex or Cody are mentioned. Rex, yes. R.I.P. Cody. Brett, no. Nothing on Cody. We hear see Rex, yes. Some space battle. We see some space battle. No. We saw the Vintators firing down on Camino. That's not a space battle. That's just wanton destruction. We see Palpatine Sheev, yes. Baymax clones, not the Bad Batch, will fire upon Imperial stormtroopers. Did that happen? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to Baymax on that one. So there we go. Aggressively relax and says, "Sorry for the lack of originality." What was your aggressively relaxing? What was your? There it is. They show Camino. Yeah, didn't happen. Sam says didn't happen. Okay, so I have to combine these together. Unfortunately, the way this happens is, we saw clones firing on clones, right? Yeah, Baymax. No, it didn't. But even Baymax saying it didn't happen. The way that the scroll works at the bottom is I can only put so many characters in there. So I can't put episode 7 and episode 8 as separate. I will combine 7 and 8 together like I did for 1 and 2. So I'll add your points from 7 and 8. I'll add my points for 7 and 8. And then we will combine them to look at who is on the Wall of Fame for the dual episodes together. So I had 18 and for episode 8, only had 12 for episode 7. For you accusing me as cheating, I only had 12. And we'll combine those together, put them together, and then if you beat me for both, you'll go on the Wall of Fame for the week. And then, of course, we do have a season leaderboard where we keep track of all of the points for all of the episodes up to this point, and you'll see those on the season leaderboard listed below. So you'll see there we do have a number of people who are ahead of me for the season and who are doing quite well on this. So Baymax at the top of the leaderboard with 92 coming in, and Nerd Mafia right behind. Sheev the Wise, my good friend Sheev, is doing very well. Dragon's been doing well. And Skywalker's Academy, Dale Erdman doing extremely well. TVC Mackin with a 90. And then Santa, I had 89. So I'm sitting at 89. We do have a number of people like right behind there. We'll add these together. We'll put them up. And if you're on Discord, you'll see those posted later today. So that's going to wrap it up. A 7 for episode 7, an 8 for episode 8, and for both of the episodes, 7.5. And then we put the Mike Porter dad joke of the day. Mike Porter, absolutely perfect timing. Mike Porter on the dad joke, nailing it. He's absolutely spot on with where we are for the season. And here, why does anyone go to the bank in Camino? Well, Camino tied into this episode. Perfect timing. Why does anyone go to the bank in Camino? Well, to open an account and get a personal clone. A personal clone, personal loan. Get it? It's fantastic. And why would you go to Camino for that? You want to get a clone. Who doesn't want their own personal clone? It do you a lot of good. You could get people, to do your job for you, and you could do all the fun, right? I want a clone. I get a clone to go do the programming stuff that I've got to go do now, and then I could just talk Star Wars all day. That'd be great. I'm up for it. Let's do it. Thank you for hanging out. Let me check Patreon real quick. Make sure we don't have any Patreon questions. And then, you guys, I am trying to record episodes of the Plagueis novel. We're up through chapter 6. I'd like to get at least 2 more chapters up, maybe today, throughout the week. So there's all of that. And then I do not see any Patreon questions. Tomorrow I've got a couple of new guests coming on. Some somewhat newer subscribers to the channel. Ethan, who's been playing along. Ethan is going to join us. You'll see him on Patreon as the Sith. He's going to be joining us. And then we also have a new guest, Rolo Lord. Rolo Lord. He is going to join. He's got a new YouTube channel. We're going to bring both of them on, as well as my friend, a Magic Maker. And we're going to talk about your favorite comedic moments in Star Wars. It could be from the movies, could be from the animated series, or from the live action. What are some of your favorite comedic moments from Star Wars? All of Star Wars. And we'll just be talking about comedic moments tomorrow. So think about those. Join us in the chat. Join us in the discussion. It'll be a lot of fun to talk about those. Is it from A New Hope when that stormtrooper conks his head? Is that one of your favorite comedic moments? It's one of mine. So maybe you guys will enjoy that as well. So it should be a fun discussion, and I hope to see you there for that. Until then, thank you, Kay. Thank you, Mike Porter, Sam, all of you for being here. You're fantastic, aggressively relaxing. My good friend Trev, it's great to hang out with all of you. Matt Risman, I know he's a little salty over not being Grand Moff. He's sitting in the council, but he didn't earn the title. He's only Moff Risman today, and it's got him a little. Seeing his buddy thrown under the bus like that, Rampart, it was terrible. So our condolences, Matt. But thanks for being here. Have a wonderful day, you all. And until next time, my friends, may the Force be with you always. And Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.